It was shocking, and the death of my husband is just like my world just crammed down.
Ferdinand Reyes was a human rights lawyer and publisher, an outspoken man in a place where $250 buys a killing.
He was shot with one bullet, point blank.
Their daughter was in her father's office. She saw everything.
Then I was just sitting there and watching the two of them talking. Then he drew near to my father and he pulled the gun to his neck and he counted, and then I was shocked. I didn't react.
Marielle was not quite 4. She remembers one chilling detail, her father's last seconds of life as the gunman counted up to 3.
Well, the gunman was counting. He was just closing his eyes. I think he was praying. He was not struggling.
The Reyes murder was years before President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo came to power in 2001. Her government has investigated murder reports, as has the Philippine Chief Justice. But President Arroyo's critics say the conditions that allow the killings remain. The number of people killed in political murders during the time of the Arroyo government is something that is in bitter dispute. But one key leftist group claims some 900 civilians have been killed by the police and the military in that time, in what they say is a culture of almost total impunity. The government says that figure is hugely exaggerated and ignores hundreds of murders by communist rebels and Islamist militants.
We investigate and prosecute those that we have evidence against. On the other hand, the other side, these groups that are accusing the government, they don't do anything like that. They in fact cheer those people who kill civilians, over 900 of them since 2001.
Pedro Gonzalez was shot 9 times in 2004. He says after he went to a military camp to ask about people who'd disappeared.
I heard a gunshot and fell over. I tried to get up, but I couldn't because they kept firing at me. I got thrown into a canal. I saw 2 men shooting at me, so I just closed my eyes.
There were witnesses, he says, but never arrests, feeding a perception, at the very least, of military complicity. Gemma Reyes says her husband's killer rode off on a motorbike and has been protected ever since.
The motorcycle was retrieved. It was found out that the motorcycle belonged to the military. Once the military is involved, it becomes an unsolved murder case, just like the rest in this country. I don't expect justice anymore.
The Philippine National Security Advisor told CNN he guarantees the vigorous pursuit of all political killings.
We will start with the poor. The poorest victims, we'll start with them.
Hugh Riminton, CNN, Manila.